We have Pridanonda. You guys might remember him from our Diamond Love benefit concert we had a couple months back, but give it up.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today?
Good? Excellent.
Thank you very much. Now before we begin, I would like to tell you that one of my favorite types of magic is card magic. And recently I went to a playing card factory and I got something as a souvenir. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
Alright, let me show you, okay? Let's see if this can go all the way through here. Alright, perfect. Now, does any of you know what this is? Right here? This is actually a plain card box before it's been printed. But it's still black, right? But of course, when I bring it back to my house, I can make it print. Like that. Magical printing. But of course, what's good with this card box? Without any playing cards, right? So now, with the snap my fingers, I can produce a deck of playing cards.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, let me try something, but I will need a volunteer, a lady volunteer. Do we have a lady volunteer in the audience? Yes? Come on stage, please. This is for a big round of applause. Can we talk about stage? Now, bring your chair over here, please. Bring the chair over closer. Perfect. Now, what is your name? Nice to meet you, Brenda. My name is Keith. Okay. Now, Brenda, over here, I actually have, my prediction. Okay. Now, Brenda, some of you might have seen what this prediction is, but I will not show you what it is just yet. All right. Even if you know what it is, it will be important later on. Okay? Now, Brenda, I will put this on the chair. And I want you to sit on the playing card. Okay. Yes, sit on the playing card. Perfect. Now, Brenda, you can see that all of these cards are all different, right? From beginning to end. You can see that? Now, I will try to show everyone as well that all the cards are all different from beginning to end, all right? Yes? Can everyone see that? Perfect. Now, Brenda, you hold the cards in your hands, okay? Now, Brenda, you will use your woman intuition, your hip or woman intuition, okay, to deduce what card it is you're sitting on, right? Do you think you can do that, Brenda? That's right, okay? Again, I want you to feel the psychic vibration from the card rising up your body and into your hand, okay? And hopefully you will end up with the card that's underneath what you're sitting on, all right? So first, Brenda, you divide the cards up into 2 piles. So we have about half the cards in each hand. All right? Now, Brenda, this is going to be using your intuition, okay? I want you to take one of the piles and throw it behind you. Eliminate it, okay? Perfect. Now you're left with this half, right? Again, divide it up into 2 separate piles. And again, use your woman intuition to eliminate one of the piles. So throw it behind you again. Now, that is a fair choice, right? Now again, so now Brenda, you're left with these cards over here, okay? I want you to touch the back of any card that you like. Yes, touch one. Let's touch one. This one over here. Now Brenda, do you have any idea what this card is? Well, let me show you, right? But first, you could have picked any of these cards, correct? Yeah? All different choices. But Brenda, can you please take a look at what card that you end up with? And show everyone the 3 of clubs. Now, Brenda, that's a free choice, right? You could have thrown any pile behind you, and you could have touched any card that you want. Let's see if today, Brenda's woman intuition will be on our side. Brenda, can you please slowly stand up and pick up the card on the chair and hold it with the, oh, Brenda got it? Show it. Yes. Perfect match. Wow. Brenda, that is awesome. Thank you very much for helping. Please give her a big round of applause. Thank you. Wow, the light is really hot right now. Now let's see, for this, I will need one more volunteer. But this time, a brain volunteer, okay? A male. There, wait. I can't see it. The light's in the way. How about, yes, you sir. We come talk. No, wait. You, Oh wait, it broke. You know what? Kira can hear me, right? Now, what is your name again? Joe. Have you seen the movie Spider-Man before? The last one, right? You know, like he has the superpower to know the danger is coming. Like he has like some kind of sixth sense, okay? Right? Today, we will try if you can actually act on your inner spider sense, okay? You will try to prevent me from getting hurt, okay? So Joe, my life is on your hands tonight, okay? You're gonna use your Spider-Man sense, right, Joe? Now let's see. Can you hold this for me, please? Thank you. Now, and I will need the table over here. Whoa. Now, your name is Joe, right? Yeah. On these table, we have 4 paper bags. But on one of them, now all these here. Now, in all these bags, we have a block of wood, okay? But for this one, we're gonna add some danger to it, okay? So we're gonna add, in this case, over here, I have, can you hold this for me, Joe? Sorry, this is, all right. So here we have a 6-inch nail, okay? Whoa. Now this will be our danger, okay? Joe, you will try to prevent me from getting hurt, all right? But first, let me make sure that I am very calm, so that I don't get hurt all of a sudden, right? Now, Joe, we're gonna put this nail into this block of wood, right here. And Joe, I want you to just take your hand and just lightly feel it. Make sure it's sharp, okay? But don't stand your hand down, all right? But just feel on top here, on top. It's sharp, right? That is sharp, right? It's real nail, right, Joe? Now, I will put this nail into this bag, okay? So if you hold it to the microphone for me. Again, the nail will go into this bag. So now this bag is now dangerous, okay? But Joe, at this point, I know where the nail is, right? So I will turn my back away, and I want you to mix up these 4 bags, okay? So just grab them by the top and move them around like this, okay? And let me know when you're done, okay? But make sure you grab this by the top so you don't accidentally hurt your hands, all right, Joe? Okay, so grab the top and just mix them around on the table and let me know when you're done, okay? You can stand with the back facing the audience so nobody knows where the nail is. Okay. We want this to be that no one in the audience knows where the nail is, okay? So grab on the top and slowly move it around. Can you turn around now, Joe? Can I turn back around? Now, Joe, do you know where the nail is? Be honest. You forgot? No, it's fine, okay? Oh, so at this point, nobody knows where the nail is, correct? But Joe, I'm going to mix it up again, okay? And Joe, can you close your eyes? But everyone can be the audience that I will not peek at the back, okay? And I'll mix it up again. One more time. What's that, Joe? You can look whichever way you want, all right? And I'll mix the backs up one more time. And Joe, you can turn back around now. So now no one here in the audience knows where it is, right?
No.
Joe, you will try to use your Spider-Man sense to help me avoid getting hurt by this nail, okay? Everyone, please give Joe a big round of applause before we begin. Joe, I want you to take your right hand and slowly move them on top of the paper bag. Don't grab it because you might know where the nail is. You just slowly move them on top like this. Yes. And whichever bag that you think does not have the nail, I want you to stop on top, okay? Don't slam your hand down, right? Just stop on top of the bag that you think does not have the nail. So you think this one doesn't have the nail? Are you sure, Joe? So you're using your Spider-Man sense, right? So this one does not have the nail. Joe, this is very dangerous, okay?
Come on, Joe. You can do it.
We have 3 more bags to go, okay? Again, take your hand and just slowly slide over on top. And again, whichever one you think does not have the nail, I want you to stop, okay? This one? Are you sure? You know what?
Let's use my other hand. Wow.
Joe, you want this for me? So now we're on to the last two.
50-50 shacks, okay? Joe, this time I want you to really concentrate, okay? And again, pass your hands over the bags, and whichever you think is safe, stop on top. This is all or nothing. Our lives can change at this moment, all right, Joe? This one here, can you please just place your hand right there on top, all right? Are you sure this one? Joe, we're good, Joe. Can you watch this for me?
All right. So now in here, we actually have Joe. You did it, Joe. Let's see if you did it, Joe. The nail.
Please give Joe a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Joe. And that's the end of my show. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.